today. Y'all know who I am, no introduction needed, but I'ma say my motherfucking name anyway. I am Wood Small Engine Repairs and Lawn Care and also snow and removal. Also, I'm the GOAT of rap, the greatest motherfucker to ever do any goddamn thing and don't give a damn about it. That's me. So today, what I'm gonna do is I don't want to make no money. So I'm going to call every motherfucker yesterday that I cussed the fuck out that kept begging me for favors and want to get free repairs and y'all ain't never got no money and shit. And then y'all always talking about, oh, I fucked over y'all and y'all ain't got no money. I'm gonna act like y'all today. You know what? I don't want to fucking make no money. I want to do free repairs all fucking day that I know I'm not going to get fucking paid for, and none of y'all niggas ain't never got no money. I want to go home broke today. I want to lose my business because I want to think like y'all niggas. I want to go to beg people for motherfucking help and pray to God and be talking all this spiritual holy ass bullshit and get mad and upset. Oh man, I wouldn't hold faith in that lottery. Motherfucker, my whole family been winning 20,000 a year ever since I was 6 years old playing the lottery. And I got your stupid ass up here telling me what the lottery can't do. Get your motherfucking evil, non-believing ass the fuck on and keep your ass the fuck on. You know, you don't know shit about blessings, and you always talking about the blessing. A motherfucker give you a $400 weed whacker, and you too fucking broke and too stupid to go to Home Depot and buy a motherfucking end cap on it, self-feeder end cap to go make you some money, but you want to depend on the motherfucker that make $150 an hour. Maybe I should stop making $175 for this cut and then go do somebody's shit for free. Maybe I should wait on y'all niggas and go home broke today to do y'all repairs for a motherfucking favor like I don't need no money. Maybe I should stop doing that one right there and shit based on the fact because I don't want no money. But all these motherfuckers in cahoots and they pay me and I'm their boy. So why would I want to give up this shit right here? Why would I want to give up this shit right here to do your fucking repair for an IOU and I gotta wait? I gotta wait. So what happens if I put a rich man down and another rich man down to go do a motherfucking street nigga fucking repair so he can cut grass and make him 100 that day versus my 500 a day on a motherfucking bad day? Today I'm gonna do fucking $750 worth of cuts, and even if I don't take a dime home, I'm gonna still be happy because when I get paid, it's gonna be a giant ass fucking lump sum. So when you got a neighborhood like this, that's my customer, that's my customer. The next block, the next 3 houses, my customers. So every time I do a fucking business, I got the houses right there on the corner. And then once you get the corner houses, you take your blocks down. But Woods did something different. Woods took over every motherfucking block that's possible. And like right now, you be seeing how motherfuckers, everybody just be out and about. I always be out and about ready and shit because this my motherfucking turf. So I be seeing what the fuck going on. So I just tell motherfuckers, y'all want free repairs, y'all want to sit over here, y'all want to watch me, y'all want to analyze, question what I do after I done showed you, after I done taught you. You deserve to be a broke ass nigga. And see, only 2 type of niggas talk on the phone. The nigga that's getting money and the niggas that wish they was getting money. See how them motherfuckers work in pairs and shit? He trying to act like he don't know that nigga, but he looking over there because they want to get me and shit. And then no, nigga, I'm out here watching. I ain't even working now because I want to fuck one of y'all broke niggas up for running, trying to trap me and shit. So that's why I be out here and shit, because I'm a real motherfucker and I ain't scared to make my money. And I ain't gonna never be out here anywhere in the world needing a dependent ass motherfucker to stand next to me to do shit for my motherfucking self. Motherfuckers gotta have a group, gotta have their friends go to the grocery store, liquor store. Y'all gotta group up to have a motherfucking self-pity party and shit and get fucked up to start the day off instead of making some money. Make you some motherfucking money. All this money out here to be made, and everybody out there bragging about who giving no money, and then you stupid if you bragging about who gave you some money and you ain't do the right thing with it. How the fuck you happy because you think you got over on the motherfucker and got some bands and shit out of them, and then you broke the next week or the next month on the internet looking stupid, hating on the motherfucker posts. That shit just crazy, man. That's why I say, man, this is the best neighborhood to be in. Look at that, the UPS store. I'm here with a fraternity member who graduated. Him and all the people who graduated from the Lewis College of Business started their own company. Then they merged out and got some more businesses. Now these motherfuckers got 4 or 5 businesses a piece and shit. A piece. But they stuck together as a group. They pulled it off. Teamwork made the dream work. Now these motherfuckers rule this whole fucking district and rule Detroit. But a lot of people wouldn't know who these motherfuckers are because they're not gonna socialize with a motherfucker that's thinking small-minded and hood-minded. They on some corporate, federal, land bank shit. Notice I said land bank and federal. Federal and land bank, 2 motherfuckers that go hand in hand. Federal government own the land. You street niggas act like you own the hood, but the federal government own that shit. But y'all want to be so hood, y'all don't want to collect the government money to make money off of and feed your families. Y'all want to settle for the welfare benefits. And that's why they call it, well, it's all fair for a motherfucker who don't want shit. But we gonna make you feel like you entitled to something so you don't feel like you left out. But that's how America is built. America is designed to make poor people feel like they got a chance. And poor people, you do have a chance. All you gotta do is stop buying name brand shit. Make your own name brand. I'm a name brand, but I don't have to advertise my brand no more because I got so deep in this motherfucking small business shit. I started off as a small engine repairman. Then I jumped into landscaping. Then I jumped into snow. Then I jumped into real estate. So it's like now I'm up here in the real estate. I can get me some buildings and some properties and open my own repair shop without a fucking goddamn grant because I'm working with the fucking people that buy properties and buy strip malls and plazas and stuff. And then they call me directly, Mr. Woods, go check it out and give us a price, write us a bill, we got you a check. I love them type of fucking jobs. I'm working by myself. I'm my own boss. Ain't nobody telling me what to fucking do or how to do shit because they all pulled up to me and said, we like your work. We want to give you the money. We want the money in Rosedale Park to stay in Rosedale Park. So why not give it to Woods? His business started in Rosedale Park. His family moved to Rosedale Park over 30 years ago and became the top pillars of the community. Then everybody became Wood Small Engine Repairs customers. Then now I'm doing their landscaping too. So it's like shit, I have a ball. Like yesterday, last night I was taking the repair back to get paid because it was like shit. I ain't had no money in my pocket. I was talking shit. So I went and got dressed up for the first time in a while. Stepped outside, made some money, came back home like nothing was wrong. And that's why I say I don't worry about money because shit, as soon as I get that shit, I'm spending it on everything I want and need because I can. You know, I ain't got to buy shit to impress other motherfuckers. Oh, man, why you ain't buy this truck or buy that truck? You ain't got no money. No, nigga, only buy shit that make money. And everybody telling me I ain't got no money, struggling to take care of a car, one car. You got a car, and you struggling to take care of that, and that's your money maker. Shit, everything I got make money. So there ain't no excuse for me to be broke. Only time I'm gonna be broke if I don't come outside and work. But other than that, I get my ass up. Lost half of my family, still get my ass up. Might have 4 or 5 breakdowns and gotta come all $10,000 that week just to fix every goddamn thing out, get covered in insurance costs, pay the bills ahead so I can just stay working for a month or two just to make that $10,000 fucking back. But I can make that $10,000 every month. Cause shit, that's my minimum. My max is fucking $15,000 a month. And once I make over fucking $10,000 a month, I got 2 people working with me part-time to take that other $5,000 off. Cause I ain't gotta pay taxes on that shit. That money going to them. So every year during the summer, shit, my motherfucking payroll is $30,000 just from May to November part time. You know what I'm saying? And I can pay two people $15,000. Shit, they gonna put that in their bills and shit, and take care of their household. So everybody that worked with me never was struggling. But everybody who act like my business ain't that that I gain customers to, then you try to overprice them. Then when you got broke, man, I need any job I can, man, to get some money. But you should have kept what I gave you, and you would have had that every fucking week. Then you would have kept on adding on the customers. But you know what you had to do was more important. It was more important to sell niggas bags of weed instead of cut grass. Shit, niggas can buy weed from anywhere. That's why I be looking at niggas just selling weed, and it's like y'all motherfuckers come to me for repairs and shit. They be like, I got that weed, and want to give me a little dime and shit. Nigga, I got a fucking backpack full of ounces and shit. What the slow your motherfucking roll? What's that on there? The game works. Yeah, this is about how the game work. Cause hey, how y'all doing out there? And this is how the game work in life, you know. If you want to receive, you got to give the time to receive something back. You know, you just can't be a taker, beggar, and then when somebody be like, hey, man, you got to pay that time back. Oh, I ain't got time to pay that time back, but I got time to keep bugging you for favors. So I'm going to sound like how you stupid ass niggas be sounding. You see this, what I'm working outside right now? Imagine if I came at him like how y'all street niggas be coming to me wanting favors and shit. That nigga ain't got time for my ass, and he making all this fucking money. I gotta meet him on his time. When he say, Mr. Woods, look, I got a check for you. Meet me over here before 9:30 because I gotta go to the other businesses and drop off their checks. My ass gonna be here at 9:05, 9:15, not no 9:45, not no 9:25. I'm gonna be there at least 25 minutes early because he might explain to me he got another job for me, and I want to be alert to get that. But the early bird always get the worm for y'all motherfuckers who want to start at 11 o'clock and 12 o'clock and always want to work the afternoons and shit. That sun gonna be beaming out here on your head, and your stupid ass want to be out here working in the sun complaining. Get your ass up and do your grass cuts early before that sun hits you and you be okay. But y'all niggas don't understand that you getting lesser pay in the afternoon. The truth be told, I'll give you an example. If he would have paid me in advance, I would have probably paid a motherfucker $50 out of my pocket to cut this for me while I'm somewhere else making some money. But I can't get a motherfucker to show up on time to put some money in their hand to even pay them, so I might as well keep all the money for myself and just have Cuz and Mr. Earl work with me. And I told y'all motherfuckers last year on Facebook, I didn't tell y'all last year, I told y'all motherfuckers that January. And every month I kept reminding everybody, that's how Wood Small Injury Repairs is running his schedule. I got a motherfucking shop right there next to that goddamn CVS, and motherfuckers cannot bring their goddamn equipment right there on time to get it fixed, and they want me to wait. Y'all want me to wait a high minute of video got daylight. I'm out in daylight, but like I say, this some stupid ass shit that we business owners are tired of going through and hearing you street niggas complain about money. If you want to be legit, this ain't no motherfucking hustle. A hustle was something that you doing to try to get on. Once you get on, it ain't no hustle. It's just a pattern of fucking making money. I'm not a hustler no more. I hustled to start my business. Once I started my business, I ain't had to hustle no more. I just go out here and make money and collect. See, my business is set up. I make money daily, weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, and seasonal. So every day I'm gonna make some money. Even if I don't take it home, I'm gonna make some money. But I like that I can just work, let my money fucking build up, and then when I do get backed up, I got enough money on payroll where I can hire 2 people and send another crew out there. But, you know, like I say, dudes unreliable now because all y'all care about And then y'all hoe ass niggas that always talking about telling niggas what y'all gotta do for y'all woman, and y'all woman telling y'all to take y'all ass to work. That's a conflict right there, because I had a motherfucker, well, I ain't gotta do this because my woman got money. Nigga, now your woman up there mad at you, calling you stupid and shit, looking at you like you ain't shit, you know, disrespecting you like you a limp dick nigga because you ain't got no urge to make money to make yourself happy to even cover the basic lifestyle necessity. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to cover the lifestyle necessity if you got a significant other in your life. That your significant other or the person in your household should not be worried about where the next meal coming from or how the bill's gonna get paid. And if you put money in the bitch hand and you can't teach her how to pay bills and put herself ahead to enjoy a lifestyle, then you ain't gonna never have no lifestyle of happiness. You're gonna always be crying, I'm broke, I'm this and that, you know, and shit. And motherfuckers get tired of that shit. Everybody wanna screen broken shit and all this and that shit. And also with these glasses on, I could see everything right here in the corner of both eyes of my lens, but sometimes I always got to take that extra look because, you know, motherfuckers will stand right there and take that little fake step and act like they walking, and you thinking they still walking, but the motherfucker turn around and standing there watching you. So I know all the tricks of the trade and shit, you know, the clock, the mirror, and everybody go to prison to learn that shit. No, you're supposed to learn perception before you even get locked up and shit. You're supposed to know about your surroundings and see, touch, and smell and sound and all that shit. But like I said, you can't teach a dumb motherfucker. You can't teach a dumb motherfucker a new trick if he retarded. You know, no, you can't teach a retarded dog a new trick. But everybody want to be a dog, but they dogging themselves. Like the same person that told me, hey man, you gotta cut people off that ain't helping you. You, the person I had, you was talking about yourself. So I let you tell me about yourself and how you put God all in it. And it's like, man, this dude just don't know. He just saying a bunch of shit and think it sound fucking good. But I'm gonna have to separate myself from that motherfucker. Cause you ain't trying to do nothing. I gave you a handout, and what did you do? You fucked it over trying to be a street nigga, which you not. You know a lot of niggas in the street. Yeah, that don't make you a street nigga. Because don't no real street nigga hang out in the street. Ain't shit out here in the streets, because guess who on the streets? The fucking federal government, like I told y'all. Federal land bank. Federal government. Money, land equals power. But y'all niggas think a leased car from a company, y'all get a leased car, catch a case, can't get another leased car, now you carless for the rest of your life unless you gotta hustle to buy cars. And then you gotta take it from me, I can't get driver's license in Michigan unless it's restricted for working and shit. But it's like, how does a motherfucker who don't have a license the last 20 years figure out a way for a whole decade to make motherfucking $300 to $500 a day without driving? Because there's no law that say you can't own cars and pay people to drive for you. So that's why you always see a rich motherfucker got drivers and shit, and then they got one specific car that they drive, and you think they're gonna pull out a Porsche or something. No, this motherfucker pulling out a little 1998 Jeep and shit. Like, I give you an example. Barry Sanders was one of them people. This nigga drove a motherfucking Ford Comet and made millions a year. He didn't want no new car. He ain't need no new car. He a millionaire. But y'all still respect Barry Sanders as a millionaire no matter what he drive. So, like I say, that perception shit is fucked up. And though you got rappers out here that really is making money and the rest of y'all niggas doing fraud. And I'll give you an example. If I shoot a rap video, it's gonna be at my house in this neighborhood. It's not gonna be at a CEO mansion that pay me to cut his grass like the rest of y'all niggas be doing. Y'all be having y'all friends and homeboys and rich nigga vehicles in y'all shit, and y'all don't never be seen driving these cars and shit. Everybody seen me drive my shit. Everybody know I got all this and got all that. And as a matter of fact, I was chilling with one of my best customers, one of my longtime friends and shit. I gave him a Cadillac big body DeVille. Like, man, you go ahead. Now he got his car collection up, and he like, shit, nigga, I'm switching every day. And it's like, shit, that's what we been doing. You know? It ain't shit to give something away and not be bothered by it. That's why I say every time I help people, the real people help me in return. But when I help a whole ass motherfucker gonna feel he entitled to be attached to me and shit. I don't have no attachment. Everything is business. Then once business done, then we can be friends after I done made my money. But motherfuckers want to be my friend and shit during business hours, and that shit ain't gonna happen. To do y'all repairs, guess what? Everybody else gonna be up here doing all this shit, bragging about how much money they making shit because my dumb ass gave this up to do a stupid nigga repair who can't show up on time. Oh man, you can't do a favor? Nope. But like I say, early bird gets the worm. You pray to God for something. If I pray to God to hit the lottery, I'm gonna hit that bitch. All because of the fact is, I ain't got that stupid evil nigga slowing me down, distracting me. So I don't have no distractions. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna make some money. So I'm like, shit, I don't even plan to go home with the money I work because I know I'm gonna hit the lottery and shit. I just know that shit. Now every time I tell a motherfucker I'm gonna hit the lottery, I fucking do. I'm one of them fucking people that even after I hit the lottery, or if I go on Facebook, I might show y'all 3 or 4 weeks later or a month after the fact what I did. While y'all was thinking, oh man, he had a bad day. Nah, I just said I had a fucked up day. Then I'm up here showing piles of money and shit. That not movie money. This is real money I made landscaping. Not no, I saved up for a whole month or no shit like that. Nah, that shit was from that motherfucking week or that goddamn day. Damn, this nigga collected $2,500 in one fucking day. Yeah, it feel good. What if I can do that shit every fucking day? And that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm around motherfuckers who don't want to make what I used to make. And what I used to make is double their income. So if I made $75,000, $80,000 being a worker for another landscaping company and doing their repairs and building my own shit up, nah, I'm making money every fucking goddamn day. And I'm sitting here chilling because shit, I'm about to have fun and shit. I'm about to just ride 9 more up and down this motherfucker. Probably do every business today and shit. Then go do another neighborhood, then go do another neighborhood. But I got so much shit set up, and it's like I love my customers because my customers actually care about my family. My customers been my neighbors and families for over 30 fucking years plus. You know, these people was like, man, I remember your daddy when he was a bus driver. He used to pick us up at our house with the city bus to make sure that we got to college to get our degrees to become business owners. Now we the same business owners that got you on our payroll. And another person told me, like, dude, go ahead and start your LLC because your business is booming. It's been out there, it's effective, and you can really grow. But it's like this, I got a growing business and niggas don't know how to make money. So it's like, that's where I'm stuck at. So I don't mind making all the money by myself and paying one family member and paying a friend of the family. That's how it's gonna go. Big Ray! That's my dog right there. You see what I'm talking about? Big Ray! Nigga. And I tell everybody, shit, nigga, one year I was Ray Woods around this motherfucker. Like, shit, nigga, I'm Ray Woods, nigga. I make money. Fuck y'all niggas. And when I pray to God to send me people to show me how to make money, he sent me Renard. Boy, Renard showed me how to make fucking money because Renard was a different landscaper. Renard had famous people on his motherfucking roster. Retirees, business owners, restaurants and corporations. He was like, man, I can teach you how to make money in this motherfucker. And people was like, man, you a fool working with Renard for $200 a day. But I took that $200 a day, put it towards my business, and then everybody on his route that he couldn't take, I came back on the weekends to cut their grass. Next thing you know, I went from like 30 customers to 60 Then every time I dropped 15, I kept getting stuck at 45. But the last 2 years, I've been stuck at 45 customers, but I got over fucking 75 properties I do. And it's like, wow. So I still got the little 25 residential customers, and that's for pay the other workers and always had cash on hand. The other ones that pay the bills and I can bank. I give my son a fat ass allowance because shit, when my son's birthday come up, shit, he should have enough to buy him a car. And he gonna be 12, so shit, I want him to buy him a car, you know. But I think he gonna buy him one of them, I think he gonna buy him a little mini motorcycle and shit. You know how kids are, but shit, he can do that shit because that's my son. So I'm gonna make sure my son gonna have everything. Cause I can't take all this shit with me when I die. Why not have my son out here getting this shit? Why not leave something behind? Then I'll be telling people, if this, and people be like, Detroit is so poor. Ain't no rich neighborhoods in Detroit. Detroit, everybody acts so niggerish. I used to be a nigga too when I was in the streets. But I had to stop acting like a nigga. Only time I act like a nigga is when another nigga try to approach me. But look at this shit. Look at this shit. Wow. Big money. Like I tell everybody, you know, I changed everything around me. I changed the whole perspective of this neighborhood. Like, nigga, Wood's gonna be over here doing all the work and getting paid, keep the money in Rosedale. Then we're gonna have better block protection and security because shit, got tired of niggas coming to this neighborhood robbing motherfuckers and shooting them in alleys and shit. So now we can see motherfuckers coming through any alley through this bitch. Cameras in everybody alley. Even behind that alley right there, it's cameras on them people garages and they can see all through the alley because Wood Small Engine Repairs cleaned the whole alley of the businesses and the homeowners and residents. And Woods got access to every business dumpster over here because Woods does the whole fucking neighborhood. So it's like Woods gonna have fun, talk to everybody today. You know, I see my neighbors out there raking and shit down the street and shit, so I'm gonna go down there and holler at them. I'm gonna holler at everybody today because it's like shit, this is Woods church, and Woods ride through and do what he does. We all gonna hit the lottery today and shit because everybody know when Woods come over here, nigga, play 526. As soon as everybody see me, you ain't play your number, I ain't play with her. He go 20, he go 50, I hit big. Go, him Woods, we gonna make sure you win. But y'all people who don't believe in that lottery shit, always trying to rub bad luck on people who always hit the lottery. Shit. Before my mama and daddy died, shit, we split $120,000. Shit, COVID came, shit, we won $80,000 in 2020 and had to wait till what? Damn near 9 months later just to fucking cash the goddamn tickets. Then after that, shit, my mama down my birthday, I hit her birthday straight. Then I kept on hitting the lottery fucking straight. So it was like I tell motherfuckers, if I don't want over fucking 80,000 for myself, split 120 grand with my fucking parents. And you ain't not talking about I ain't got no money. What you think that brought all that shit that started my business in the first place? The lottery. Somebody's gonna win. Why not you? But y'all niggas ain't gonna never win because y'all hate people's blessings. And you keep hating on people's blessings and shit, you ain't gonna never get nothing but death at the end. That's the only thing a nigga gonna get at the end is death. You hate somebody's success, death coming right for your ass. That's why I never will care about what another nigga gonna do, because another nigga can't even fill my shoes. Another nigga can't even make what I make. Another nigga can't even stand what I stand for. And that's why I say it's a such thing as bitchism. And you got a lot of bitches out here. You know, you got a lot of bitches out here that ain't got vaginas. So I just keep it at that. Keep it moving. So, and y'all probably see that nigga across the street walking back and forth, arguing with a bitch. We don't do no shit like that. Who are you with a bitch? You wake up, you walking down the street, pacing back and forth. Nigga, you about to be homeless, nigga. You fresh, pacing yourself back and forth because you a broke ass nigga arguing with your bitch. Some primitive ass shit. And they say if you argue about finances, I'm gonna tell you the truth why people argue about finances. One motherfucker make money and the other one don't. One motherfucker make money and the other one spend it all. Instead of both of y'all motherfuckers making y'all own money and then putting together. That's the best relationship to have. Your girl got her own money, you got your own money. Y'all never be broke. But the minute y'all start competing with each other as a couple, y'all ruined. Yeah, so everything y'all build is a loss anyway. Because y'all ain't doing it for the team effort. Y'all doing it because y'all want everybody to see that y'all got the life. So that's why I say when motherfuckers get remarried and all that shit, y'all stop doing that punk ass shit. You remarrying and all that shit because you strung out on hope and you know you gonna be shit out of luck if don't nobody come play Captain Saver. So I'm not playing Captain Saver business this shit with none of you fuck niggas that can't get up on time. So I left everybody behind and I made more money and that feels so good. And you know what's even more great? I'm sitting here on my ride lawnmower making money and I don't even have to drive. How many of y'all got a ride lawnmower that in y'all landscape? Because I got two of these motherfuckers. Then I can pick up another one. I had a motherfucker give me a 60-inch Bobcat for free, and I was gonna give it to somebody, but they didn't have the time to come help me get it to give it to them for free. Stupid nigga. So now we're gonna have another landscaper out of business this year, all because they depended on Woods to do their repairs and they ain't had no money and they know Woods got a business and they kept trying to convince Woods, you gotta do this for me. God gonna bless you. God ain't gonna bless me. Keep fucking with you after I told you. Me and God got fed up. Enough is enough. That's my jam too. Enough is enough. You can do a lot of shit for people. They ain't what's up. That's why I have to say enough is enough. Go listen to Solo Man, Rick the Reaper. Shit. Okay, I'm about to get to work and make some more money. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. You put your niggas on the wrist. Oh man.